when the levels get harder, you need that support, and I found I always had that with Training Link. The learning resources that Training Link provide you with the workbooks, Roga, the mock exams, they're all quite helpful and quite similar to the real thing you'll get in the exams. I always used the mocks on Roga. I always found as the levels progressed, I benefited more from practical questions and the mock exams, and they were really, you needed to have good practice on all those sort of questions going into the exam. I also used to use mock exams that were on the AAT learning portal that Will always was quite adamant that you should do going into the exams. The support that you get from the tutors, to me, was the thing that kept me with Training Link all the way through. There was never a moment that, you felt that you weren't getting the support you needed. When the levels get harder, you need that support, and I found I always had that with Training Link. My studying always looked a bit like I would log on to Rogo and I would use the workbook. I tend to work through the workbook on Rogo online instead of reading it all through in a paper workbook. And I would stick to that. If there was ever a task that you could fill in the workbook, I would then go to the workbook. Balancing my studies with work can be quite difficult. You would come home from work and every night I would study, which after you've just done a day of work is quite grueling. But you just have to be tough and do it, and you want it, you'll do it. I would say the toughest part is the finding time to study if you're working full time. You have got to be committed to getting it done, but if you can stick with it, you'll do it. I wouldn't say I created a study plan. I was just quite tough on myself, so I knew if I wanted the results, I'd got to, every night I'd got to do something, every weekend I'd got to do something. It just was like that. Having flexibility, it certainly helps. You haven't got to stick to a rigid timetable like you would if you were at a college or anything like that. You just find time to do it around your life. However much you decide to do each day is up to you. I'm an individual that if I want to achieve something, I'll work hard to do it, and I'm quite tough on myself. This process has only just confirmed it as well. In level 4, when it certainly gets a lot tougher, the motivation that you've got this far, so you might as well finish it. Certainly sometimes in level 4 when I thought, well, have I done the right thing here, and can I carry on? But I think you've come this far, so you might as well finish it. The thing that was pushing me forward is that I realised throughout the process that it's definitely a career I want. While it's getting tougher, but that's just the industry. It's a very tough industry, it's complex, isn't it? So if you want it, again, you've just got to stick with it.
Hi there, and thank you for watching the video. If you're new here and passionate about everything accounting, then don't forget to subscribe and give us a follow. We are proud to deliver the best standard of support to our students. We have bespoke study materials, exclusive AAT unit videos, award-winning tutors, and so much more. Make sure to follow us on our social platforms to stay up to date with what we're working on. Thank you.